Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he watches ball one. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber, and he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bryce Harper.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Squared that one up just a little late. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting 4.
Buster Posey will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Swihart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Coughlin. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the three-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2-2 now. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Angel Pagan takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In there at the knees, strike 1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
To his right, Rodriguez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The shortstop, and Zobrist.
Tapped up the first baseline. Posey gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blake Swihart steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Arrieta gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. Think he just released it a little too late.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Travis Shaw digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Schwarber.
Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Addison Russell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Chris Coghlan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Swihart is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1, here it is. Scorched to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Bryce Harper is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Rizzo calls for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jason Hayward is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and he's retired here, 1 away. Chris Bryant is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball one here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss for strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Alex Rodriguez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hayward makes the play, 1 away. Angel Pagan steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Well, at least he was able to put the ball in play. Still no hits for these guys, so maybe he learned something he can use to get his guys going.
Arrieta into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On the move for second is Pagan. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And he is in there.
The batter, left fielder, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Javier Baez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Javier Baez.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Tap fouled at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball heading for the alley. Back goes Fowler, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Travis Shaw stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Right fielder.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Bryce Harper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here's the 3-1. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Buster Posey will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Hit to short. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the Addison Russell will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Addison Russell.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Chris Coughlin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is out on the tag. Dexter Fowler will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pagan. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Davis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
16, Angel Pagan.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Jason Hayward steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Chris Bryant will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Anthony Rizzo.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ball 3.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on.
3 balls, no strikes.
Line to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Blake Swihart will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Brandon Crawford will dig in. He doubled his last time. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coughlin is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Javier Baez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Javier Baez.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Ben Zobrist will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. Kyle Schwarber ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Chris Coghlan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Called strike 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the... Travis Shaw will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Bryce Harper will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Buster Posey makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits.